Morning, everybody. Wednesday, April 1st. Happy April Fool's Day. We've got a good workout for you today. We're going to start up with our warm up. We will only be needing a kettlebell or a dumbbell today. If you have anything for a cardio monostructural movement like a row, bike, rower, running, jump rope, anything like that, you'll also want that for the workout today. So warm up today, we're going to start with 3 movements. We're doing this in a kind of Tabata style, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, moving through it 9 times. We're going to start with our dumbbell or kettlebell deadlift. So with that, we're going to have that kettlebell or dumbbell. We're going to have it between our legs, kind of a normal deadlift stance. We're going to pick that up with one arm, keeping our hips a little bit lower than we might normally, so we can have that back flat and our chest tall. So just standing that up here, finishing with our hips all the way open, knees locked, shoulders back. We're going to move between our arms as we go through this, just alternating back and forth, just focusing on that good hamstring stretch. Movement 2, we're going to be doing dumbbell rows, same thing that we've been doing quite a bit lately. Back should be almost parallel with the floor, knees slightly bent, working on getting that dumbbell or kettlebell up to our chest, just a slight touch. Don't need to overextend here, just trying to get it to our chest. And then finally, our third movement is going to be mountain climbers. The mountain climbers you can do 2 different ways. One, fast style, where you're bringing the knees to the elbows, or you can do it more of the lunge style, where you're trying to bring that foot to the opposite hand in that fashion. Strength portion today, we're going to do 4 sets of slow dumbbell curls, slow dumbbell sumo deadlifts, and a hollow body hold. Now, since we've got lighter weights than we normally would, we're really focusing on time under tension rather than weight here today. So that's why we have these as slow. We're not putting a explicit tempo on it, but we want you to be controlled. It should take a long time to move through that whole range of motion. So, dumbbell curls. We're going to be starting here at the bottom. We're working on bringing that up slowly, back down slowly. Really focusing on the contraction at the top, coming back down. Now, what I don't want you to do is, if this is too heavy for you, I don't want you swinging your arms, basically kipping that movement, using your hips, anything like that. That's why we've got this slow, prescribed as slow. So focus on the control, focus on feeling that position. If you need to go a little bit lighter, you may have to. Then, dumbbell sumo deadlifts. Taking a wider stance, very similar movement to what we did in the warm-up. We're going to have that dumbbell or kettlebell in between our legs, wide stance with our feet, toes slightly out. Good position here at the bottom, making sure our back is flat, shoulders are back, chest is tall. Going to just stand it up in the same way, alternating back and forth. We're doing 10, and we're making those slow. So that's, I showed you fast, slow, really focusing on that time under tension. Really going to feel a burn there. And then finally, our hollow body hold. 1 minute is a long time. So over that 1 minute, you may need to vary that movement slightly. So here's your normal hollow body. We've got a good position. Feet are pointed, toes are pointed, hands are pointed, low back is touching the floor, shoulders are off the ground. Now 1 minute in that position is going to be challenging. So if you need to change that motion a little bit, please do so. You may need to bring your feet in a little bit to make that a little easier. May even need to fully tuck here. But what we want to make sure we're focused on is that low back is touching the floor the whole time. Shoulders are off the ground. All right, now we're going to get into the workout itself. Workout itself, we've got 3 movements, EMOM style. First one is going to be that monostructural movement that I mentioned. That's going to be a row, bike, run. You can jump rope if you have a jump rope. We're doing that for 45 seconds, really just trying to get our heart rate elevated. Then we're going to go into suitcase deadlifts. This is a little bit different than what we showed in the strength part and the warm-up, because we're going to make sure that that kettlebell or dumbbell is on our side. So this is going to be a little bit of a different position, and it's going to feel like it's pulling you to one side. But what we want to make sure we're doing is forcing our body to stay straight or squared up is what we call it. So what that's going to look like, starting from this position here, just deadlifting it up. Now, if you're using a dumbbell, it's going to be a little bit of a deeper range of motion than you normally would. So you can let just one dumbbell head touch the floor. As you do that, that'll help you maintain that good position. Only go as deep as you can. These do not have to be slow, so you can do these at your regular speed, but try to focus on that control. All right, and that's it for today. Hope you have a great one. We will see you tomorrow.